Hey everybody, it's been a few days since I have hopped on and made a video. I'll get the shadow of my hands off. But I have been super busy. I've only got a couple of projects completed. If you follow me on Instagram, I have posted all of my finished projects this year when I get them finished. And I think since my last video, I've only posted 2 because it's been 2 weeks since I've really posted anything on Instagram or even made a video. But I thought I would hop on real quick. I got a few minutes here and I thought I would share with you something that I am trying. Now, please excuse my little St. Patrick's Day coin here. It is kind of my spot, because if you make videos with a tablet or a phone, you know that the camera's on one corner on one end, and you gotta, work like clear at the other end of your device. So that's kind of what that is for, is to help me know about where I need to have my hands and my project so that you guys can see it on the screen. Anyway, this is not the only project. I do have at least one other project that I'm working on currently, but this is the one that I wanted to show you because this is the one that popped into my mind this morning and I decided I was going to give it a shot. Now, two things that gave me the inspiration for this project. Number one is I started actually knitting a washcloth with this I Love This cotton yarn. I've had this a while. This is the color River Run. I think it's beautiful. I love this color. I don't know why I haven't used it before now, but I just pulled it out of my yarn or my cotton bin and decided to do something with it. Like I said, I was originally knitting a washcloth, and it was it was called the bamboo washcloth or something like that, using the knit bamboo stitch, which, if you're not familiar with that, you like knit 2, or you yarn over, knit 2, and then you pull the yarn over those knit 2. So you don't actually increase, you're just making a line or a dash in your pattern. And that pattern was that, and then it was a knit row back, and then you repeated the knit 2 with the yarn over with the knit 2 and pull it over, and just that's the way it was. So this morning I decided that I did not want to knit anymore because the knitting project was getting very tight and very, I don't know, for some reason that pattern for me just ended up being super tight. Maybe it's because I'm just getting better at knitting and I need to move on to larger size needles so that my fabric is not quite so tight. I don't know. But I took a little trip to the craft room this morning and grabbed one of my Tunisian hooks. This is just a long one. This is a 6mm, if you can see that. And I decided that I was going to do that stitch with Tunisian crochet, which that's not that bad. It's just, you do a yarn over and 2 simple Tunisian, and then however you want to do the pattern. So that's what I decided to do. The other inspiration for this, which I will turn it around here so it is going the right direction for y'all. And of course, with Tunisian crochet, it goes left to right. If you are right-handed, if you're left-handed, it probably goes, or no, mine goes right to left. Sorry, because I'm right-handed. If you're left-handed, the project probably goes left to right. I'm not left-handed, so I can't say that for sure. But I am doing the bamboo stitch. I am also doing a Tunisian purl stitch on the edges because I had too many loops, but I think that works. And if I were to frog this, which I'm not going to because I don't want to start over again, because I've already started over twice with the Tunisian crochet with the same idea in mind. But if I were to do this again, I would also do 3 rows at the bottom with the Tunisian purl stitch to kind of resemble how most knit washcloths are. They have the ribbing on the sides and around the edges. I mean the sides and the top and the bottom. So if I were to make another one, I would probably for sure do the Tunisian purl stitch along the bottom. But however, if you notice, I'm kind of doing, I think it's called the bamboo stitch with Tunisian crochet as well, where you yarn over, you do 2 simple stitches, and then you pull that yarn over those 2 stitches. So you're not really increasing, you're just kind of defining, as you can see here and here, and again here. Okay, if you notice, there's kind of a pattern to my yarn overs or my bamboo stitches and my simple stitches. Now the inspiration behind that is, it's been a few years back. I may have mentioned it previously, but I seen an article, and I think I may have even watched a YouTube video about World War II and how in Europe they would use knitting as a way to pass messages on to individuals that, you know, like high security information. And they would use Morse code using a series of dots and dashes. So like, I'm guessing it was with the purl stitch with the knit in between or something like that. But they would build, you know, knit a scarf. And in that scarf, the stitch pattern would be a combination of dots and dashes made, like I said, I think with purls and knits. I can't quite remember, it's been a while. But they would then give that scarf to somebody who was either the person that was supposed to get the high security or, you know, information, or that was passing it on that didn't even know that it was like that. And I think that is really cool. I have seen some other crochet projects and stuff like that where people have written messages with crochet by doing a series of stitches and a combination of stitches to make, you know, dots and dashes. So if you're not familiar with Morse code is dots and dashes. I know very little Morse code. In fact, back when Steve and I were much younger, like a long time ago, back when we were in high school, we used to write letters back and forth, and we would write those letters in Morse code. Not that I knew Morse code that well, but I kept my Encyclopedia Britannica right next to me the entire time so I could write in Morse code. But anyway, I am calling this the Anna washcloth. This is a series of dots and dashes. And for those of you that are not familiar with Morse code, an A is a dot dash, an N is a dash dot. So doing Anna in Morse code is quite simple. Dot dash, dash dot, dash dot, dot dash. So I have written my name, and I'm only, I'm only on the third row, but this is going to continue in the same pattern for this entire washcloth. And when I get it done, I will definitely show it to you guys. But if you notice, I've got my end here, and then we have a dot, dash, dash dot, dash dot, dot dash, dot dash, dash dot, dash dot, dot dash, and then my end. So this has my name written twice on every row. So I can guarantee you that I will know that this is my washcloth because it has my name on it. So yeah, I'm excited to work on this today, and I'm hoping to be able to have a few extra minutes tonight to hop into the craft room and share my 2 finished projects with you that I have finished over the last couple of weeks, and maybe share with you, maybe I'll get this done today. I don't know. It depends on how much time I have in between stuff to actually not do anything of really major importance. So I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I hope to see you in the craft room really soon. I've really missed you guys, and I can't wait to get back in there and chat with you and share things with you. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will see y'all soon.